Okay, I was gonna do this as a response video, but I'm like, to already start with this idea, but decided not to. I kind of liked it. I liked Impact. I thought it was okay. I don't know, horrible as he said, but still nothing that great. I really hate Judas to see us. He's a midget. I would rather face him than somebody who's actually smaller than him, and a woman like Beth Phoenix, because he's just that not intimidating. I'd rather go. And trust me, I'm 5'3", 5'2", or so. I would rather face the guy like that's 6 feet and is just like trying to be like the Undertaker and getting grilled and being this blood burning out of his mouth than fucking Beth Phoenix who can military press me. I'd rather face you to see it. See, that's what you don't want with a monster heel. You don't want to have the monster heel be. Well, you don't want people to be fighting your monster heel. He's supposed to be intimidating to people. Me, I actually want to fight him because he just seems to be that shitty in the ring, as well as he's just not a monster heel. He's only 6 foot even. Again, I'm 5'3" and I ain't afraid of him. So yeah, they're trying to push him, but he has no talent. Also, they're trying to squash Senshi, which isn't really that, which kind of makes sense because he's going to be leaving the company. But hey, I like Senshi. I don't want him to be squashed. I want him to be remembered for his good stuff. Anyway, then Robert Roode shit. I really hate Robert Roode. He's fucking boring in the ring. Can't they just like make it so that you I like Eric Young, although I do think that he was completely and totally irrelevant in the match, and I don't know why the fuck he was on the apron. However, I did like the skit that was after this. I really liked his idea with the philosophy, like, you have to choose. You see, there's always choices, like Cocoa Puffs or Baby Blast, and he's like pointing out the good sides of everything. You have to see which one's the best. I really like that. I like Eric Young. Eric Young's basically he basically is my favorite wrestler in TNA because I just think I can relate to him the most. Like, he's just basically your average guy. He's kind of weird like all of us, and he's funny. I really like it. I find him very entertaining. I just wish he didn't kept on ending matches with a roll-up, for fuck's sake. Okay, women's match. Best match of the night. I really like Roxy. She's a fucking hottie with her gimmick, even though it's stupid. I like it. Shows that she's fit and all. Jackie Moore, doesn't like to see a veteran in the ring doing that. I'm also surprised at the porn star twins. I mean, Angelina Love and Velvet Sky, due to the fact that they can do some pretty good spots. That really surprised me. I was just like, that actually made me mildly mark out. Like, when I mean mildly, I meant mildly mark out for TNA standards. Like, nothing really special, but they did surprise me. Very good. Then again, match of the night, and once again, cliffhanger ending for AJ. Which one is he going to choose? Just fucking pick when you have a deadline, you're supposed to stick to it. And they didn't really seem to do that. I'm glad that apparently they're pointing out that I think that the Christmas special TNA episode was supposed to be shit due to the fact that they Cornette bashed Morgan on it. Like, I know it's all staged and everything, wrestling's overall is all staged, but I think they understand that it was shit, and I think that they will never do that again. Even though I did like the street fight with the woman, even though I thought that it was kind of ridiculous with the weapons, but I thought it was a decent match. Let's see. Okay, T, I really like the way how he's getting pushed. I like his fuse overall, and how it's not just Robert Roode. It's Robert Roode and some other guy that can actually carry Robert Roode, so he won't be a boring fuck. Let's see, Kurt Angle. Although he's definitely getting cut off in the skit time, and that's what I like about it. Sorry about getting the hair anyway. I basically just want to get, and basically that was about it. Aside from the tag team match with the Motion Machine Guns, I forgot who won. Oh yeah, Joe and Elix Skipper. Way to bury all of Triple X, you TNA. Don't do all of that. Elix Skipper actually wants to stay in your company. Do not bury him. Do not squash him. Especially by somebody who wants to leave your company like Joe. I know Joe is talented and I love him, but he needs a push. But this is not the way to push him, especially if basically you have an X Division guy who's also a member of Triple X, who actually wants to stay in the company, unlike the other two members of Triple X. And guess what? They buries him. I like Elix Skipper. I really think that he should have actually put up a fight and not have been buried even by Joe, because Joe does not need the push like this. He could have been squashing somebody else. I also think Elix Skipper should also get pushed. I mean, see, he's like the only X Division member that actually wants to be in TNA, yet they're not pushing him. I find that very odd. I find it odd that a lot of viewers have not brought that up. Although I can't really say for P.D. Williams. However, I do like the way how they're using him and Scott Steiner. I find their feud to be entertaining, because basically there's Scott Steiner, who's a washed-up guy who's jacked up on roids, and P.D. Williams, who seems to be legitimately muscular. And they're nowhere near the rate, and I just love the little things that they have. So anyway, those are just my thoughts on TNA. Subscribe, leave comments, do whatever. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope that some other people have been pointing out the Skipper thing, because I really found that odd. Peace.